Some bullshit is hilarious. Remember how Twitter was like, oh, well, you can buy your way to verification. Well, the billionaires are copying each other's homework because your boy Zuckerberg, who owns Meta, who owns Instagram, is now allowing you to pay $15 a month to be verified on Instagram. I feel like there's a billionaire group text, and Elon was like, I spent a couple $1 billion on a bad investment in Twitter, and now I'm letting people buy fake status with little check marks, and it's working. And Zuckerberg was like, I spent a couple $1 billion on the metaverse, and nobody wants in, so why don't I just allow people to pay me for little check marks of digital status? But I'm interested in this idea of being able to buy status on the internet, on small scales, and on medium scales, and on really, really large scales. Let's talk about it. On a small scale, being able to buy that check mark for yourself might allow you to, hashtag influencer your way into selling some more products, which could increase your personal wealth, which might be something that is interesting in the context of things that I discuss on this channel. On a medium scale, those fake check marks have had some implications. I don't know if you recall the story of someone spoofing the Eli Lilly account, which is a pharmaceutical company, claiming that insulin was free and cost the company gajillions of dollars. Sidebar, they actually cut the price of insulin after, and then their price went up. Was this the cause? We do not know. Post hoc ergo propter hoc. It's a fallacy we all love. But on the largest scale, buying verification, buying verified status happens at the level of buying entire networks like Fox News and running massive disinformation campaigns on Facebook, leading to things like massive loss of life during COVID because of vaccine denial, and also the January 6th. The disinformation potential of technologies like ChatGPT-4 is staggering to the mind. We should be shaking in our boots. We should be scared. And we're kind of just moving on with our lives because that's part of how we interact with technology. But I have a theory. If we don't end up destroying ourselves in some kind of dumb saber-rattling conflict, we probably will look back at this era of technology somewhere in between. Well, let's look at it in 3 different scales. On small scales, we might look at this era of technological history in the way that we view nicotine in children decades ago. It's sort of a dangerous thing that we shouldn't have done, but, a kind of algorithmic radicalization, whoopsie. On medium scales, we might compare this era of technology to something more akin to nuclear bombs, something that we maybe do once and then strive to the best of our ability to never do again. And on the largest, most insidious scale, we might view this era of technology akin to how we view biological weapons and how we viewed mustard gas in the trenches. The tools we create killing us in a way that is too grotesque to even be worth risking. This was too many thoughts for one video. I'm going to go to the long form website and explain.